Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian Brewer here, and I have something really exciting for all the dropshipping diehards, everybody who's interested in e-commerce. I have an amazing series that I'm putting together right now, and I'll explain to you in just a second. But before I do, I just want to do a quick introduction for anyone who maybe has never been to this channel before. My name is Brian Brewer. I founded Maticam Publishing. I did a Shopify dropshipping case study back in 2016. Put that out for the internet, made a free course, all that stuff. And I put a lot of content on YouTube as well with regards to that case study. However, that was back in 2016. That used more of a content slash what I call a reverse targeting approach. But that was a little bit different. Things were a lot different back then. In 2016, ads were a lot cheaper on Facebook. That was more of a general or niche store approach. Basically, it was a multi-product store approach. And it worked well. I proved it profitable. I showed that in the free training and all that stuff. But now, as we're getting a few years later from that now, wow, it's really crazy how fast time flies. But now all the rage is the one product dropshipping store. Okay, and I get it, it makes sense. It's more easy to focus on just one product, one ad, and especially with ads getting more expensive, you don't have as much of an opportunity to just try and test a bunch of different products until you find a group of things that start to work out for you. So the one product dropshipping store has become very popular. There's a lot of people in the space teaching it. So what I wanted to do is actually get in there and do another case study. Actual set up a brand new store from scratch, a one product store, and just kind of document the process. I've got a bunch of notes here. I got about 4 pages of notes as I've gone through and started with absolutely nothing. Fresh pixel, fresh product, brand new store. So really no data for this product at all. And what I'm doing is I'm going through this as just I would launch a store. I'm taking all the notes, and what I want to do is I want to document that journey on the YouTube channel, because the problem with, let me stop it right there. The people who are talking about one product stores right now, they get a lot of the gist of it, but they're not being as efficient as possible. And what I mean by that is they're using the wrong platform. Like Shopify is great for e-commerce. It's great for creating collections, tagging products, organization, just making it look like a retail store. But guys, if you're actually just like selling one product, then to use Shopify is stupid. If you're selling one product, you want to use the software that's designed to sell one product. And that's what I'm going to show you in this case study here. But first, what I want to do is kind of take you into the back office of the Facebook Ads Manager, just kind of give you a little preview of the progress we've made. And once again, we were able to be profitable with this store. Profitable, okay? Not break even, not make our first sale. We were profitable with this store on day 4. Now, full disclosure, this is not going to be some sort of hypey video. This is going to be pretty much just straightforward, laying it all out there for you. Day 5, we made our first attempt at rapid scaling, and we did 5x on our ad spend. And although we did make sales and did make conversions, we got outside of the metrics we were looking for. Basically, we weren't profitable at that fast scale. So we're kind of backing off. Once again, day 5 wasn't profitable. And that's what's so cool about this. As I'm shooting this video right now, it's day 6 of the case study. Okay, I opened this store. I purchased the domain 6 days ago. Okay, this is brand new. You're actually live in it right now. So obviously, I'm going to show you some things right now. I'm going to actually just pull the camera around and take you inside the computer. What I'm going to show you is, once again, I said I was going to show you the Facebook Ads Manager. I want to show you kind of the progression that we've made with basically our cost per purchase. And then I have a bunch of numbers here. I'm going to kind of break down the numbers. That way you get a pretty good understanding of the first 4 or 5 days of this case study. Now, I'm not going to show you the actual store's name. I'll tell you which product I'm selling at the end. I don't care about that. But I'm not going to show you the store's name because I don't want a bunch of people. Like if 1,000 people see this video, then 1,000 people are going to go over and check out that store, and it's going to screw up the lookalike audience capability. It's going to screw up the retargeting. So I'm going to block that out when I take you inside the Ads Manager, but you'll be able to see everything else. And once again, I'm not really going to hold anything back. Like I said, I'll even tell you which product I'm selling at the end of this video. So let me pull you in here. All right, so hopefully you can all see this right here. Once again, I have this piece of paper here just because all the campaigns have the actual store name in them, and I don't want you to look at that and screw up the retargeting. So you can see here, this is the main thing we want to focus on right here. Let me get the cursor over here, is the cost per result. So this is going to be our cost per sale, because we started running all of our ads as for purchase, okay? We're not doing add to carts, we're not doing any of this stuff, and you're going to see that it's completely different from anything everybody else is talking about in just, probably a few videos here. So What I would definitely do is I recommend that if you haven't already done so, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification, because as data becomes available, as we kind of highlight and document our process, we're going to just start launching new videos. It might be another one today, even, I don't really know. So you can see here, this was the first ad that we ran, and over the course of this ad, we've used one creative. We have not tested different images or different videos. We've run one creative. And that's what's so cool about this, is the process that I'm going to show you over the next few 5, 6, 7 videos, however many videos end up in this case study. I chose one product. It was the first product. Okay, I did not switch around. I didn't have to test 10 different products. I chose one creative. Okay, it was a video ad. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. But I chose one creative. I've stuck with that for the entire process. All I'm working on doing right now is targeting my audience, honing in on my audience. And you can see the first purchase didn't happen until we spent almost $80. But what we were doing during that time is we were getting actual data. Okay, we were getting video views. We were getting 10-second video views and 75% video views. And this is I think it's a 33-second video is the ad that we're running. So that's what allowed us to actually create these lookalike audiences that we're dialing in our target demographic. And you can see here we ran a couple of ads that didn't really produce anything. But then as we get more people, this was, I believe, I'll consult my notes here in a second. So what this was, these two were 1% lookalike audiences. I think this was a 1% and a 5%. Let me check here, I'll show you. Okay, I take that back. This one was a retargeting ad that we tried, didn't really produce any results. This one was a 10% lookalike for engagement. So as you can see here, we're starting with big audiences here. The first audience we ran to was over 100 million people, very general targeting. Once again, we just want those video views. So then we ran some retargeting to see if that would work right up front. It didn't work. So we ran this one, which was once again, 10% lookalike audience from people who have engaged with the Facebook account that we're running ads on. And once again, this was a brand new Facebook page that we started just a couple days ago. This was a 10% lookalike audience of people who viewed 10% of the video. So if they watched 10% of the video, we created a 10% lookalike audience. This is all targeting the United States. And so that gave us an audience of about 21 million. And that gave us a purchase pretty early on. We let it run and we canceled it when it was at $40 per purchase. But as you can see here, we've cut that in half. We've gone from $80 per purchase down to $40 per purchase in just a matter of a couple days. So then we ran up, and let's see. This was another retargeting ad that didn't work quite yet. Same thing, this was retargeting video views. We didn't even end up running this one, but we just ran a few bucks at this, and it really didn't produce any results yet. So this one was a 5% lookalike audience, and now this was people who had seen 75% of the video. And just to give you some reference, and I'll probably I'll revisit this again as I get into more specifics, but this was after about 2,000 people had watched at least 75% of the video. I think that was 2,100 to be exact. So you can see there, then we got to $33.82 per purchase. So things were trending down, so that was good. This was the first ad set that we tried to run for massive scaling, and this was a 1% lookalike audience of 75% video views, and we went with a $100 ad spend up from a $20 ad spend. That wasn't working out very well. The reason we knew it wasn't working out very well is because it wasn't getting the clicks that we wanted. We were something like $1 per click, and our click-through rate, which is all things that I'll talk about probably in this case study, or at least make available somewhere, it was too high. So we knew that ad wasn't going to perform very well. Then this is the one that's been running for a couple of days now. What this is this is a 1% lookalike audience for people who viewed 75% of the video. And as you can see here, that's $17.32 per purchase. Per conversion is what that's at right now. And if you can do the math really quickly, that's based on two sales. That's the same thing with this. Obviously, this is based on 2 sales. So what we know is we know we're dialing in. We're getting multiple sales per ad set. We just got to get it to the point where we're profitable. And this is what's so cool. You can see we started at 79, 40, 33, 23. Now we're at 17.32 per purchase. So this is, once again, trending down. Now what we're doing here is this is one that I just launched a few minutes before I started shooting this video. And what this is this is going to be the same thing, the 1% lookalike audience for people who viewed 75% of the video. But what we're going to do is we're going to limit the positioning, the placement. And what I mean by that is this, when we created this ad, this was just placement, whatever it says, automatic placement or placement anywhere. So we are actually letting Facebook decide where to place that. What we've done is we've kind of manually looked at where our conversions are coming from and the demographic that our conversions are coming from. And we're going to run this ad. And this is going to be the same thing. This is going to be, it's actually a $24 ad set now because we're scaling this one, increasing the budget at 20% per day. So when we duplicated it, we got a $24 ad set for this one. And what we did is we limited it. So instead of running it to 2 million people, what we did is we limited the placements just to the Instagram feeds because that's where we're seeing the best results. And we're just doing men 25 to 64. So that left us with an audience of, instead of about 2.1 million, which is a 1% lookalike audience in the United States, that brought us to about 880,000 is our audience. So that's what we're going to let run here today. Hopefully we can drop that down into, well, actually 17.32 is per purchase. We're actually profitable, and I'll just go over those numbers in just a second here. But if we could drop this even lower, hopefully we could scale and keep it profitable. I'm going to turn the camera back around and I'm going to give you some numbers and talk about some specifics here for you. All right, cool. So we're back in here. Let me just run you through some numbers really quickly, and I'm going to get back to work so we can produce more videos for you. And but yeah, I'll tell you which product I'm selling in just a second here as well, in case anyone's curious. Okay, so just running some numbers here. So far we've done $289 and $85 in sales. I'm not too concerned. I lost my pen. I'm not too concerned with the ad spend yet because remember the first purchase, here it is. The first purchase, we spent almost $80 to get that first purchase, so I'm not concerned with that right now. Let's see. So we spent $289.85, I'm sorry, we made $289.85 in sales, okay? Our cost of goods for those sales is going to be $98.30. So that's going to give us a $191.55 in gross profit after the cost of goods. Now, what that equates to is that's 9 orders. And just to give you a little bit of idea, we'll show you this more as we go through more videos here. The reason this is working out so well is because we are doing one-click upsells and getting great return on that. A lot of people are taking us up on our one-click upsells and one-click downsells. And if you don't know what that means, once again, just come to the videos I'm going to produce after this or search them on my channel if you're not watching this right away. That's what's making this so awesome, so easy to kind of go forward with and know that we're going to hit our metrics. So right now we're doing the product we're selling is $19.99, but once again, we're getting one-click upsells and one-click downsells. So our average order value is $32.21 right now. So if we break that down and we take the average cost per order, okay, with shipping, that means we're at $10.92 is the average cost of goods plus shipping per order. Once again, $32.21 is our average order value. You take out the $10.92, and the reason that is an average is because if somebody orders one product, we spend X amount of dollars on the product, and let's say $3 on the product, but we spend $4 on shipping, so that's $7 cost of goods plus shipping. But if we sell 2 products, then it's just 2 products at $3 a piece, so that's $6 in products good, but the shipping remains about the same, so that's only $11. So we're selling twice as many products, only incurring an additional $4 in cost or $3 in cost. So I hope that makes sense. So that's why our average cost of goods plus shipping per order is $10.92 right now. So that's giving us $21.21. So $21.29 is our average profit per order. Okay, that's what we're taking in, and that's before ad spend. But if we go back into the ad that we're running right now, you saw that we are at $17. Let me make a note here. We're at $17.32 is our ad spend per purchase right now. And if we're making an average of $21.29 or $21.29 profit per sale, that means that on each order right now, based on this ad. Once again, we weren't profitable yesterday on day 5 because we tried to scale and those ads ate a lot of our budget. But right now, based on this ad that's still running and hopefully this ad that we just duplicated into a limited placement and a limited demographic will do the same or better, we're making $3.97 per sale. Okay, that's profit. Now you got to take out the Stripe fees, which is like 3%. But at the very least, we're making $3 profit per sale right now, and that's about a 12% profit margin. So once again, on day 4, day 5, day 6, whatever you want to call it, that's pretty good. We're pretty happy with that. We're still dialing in our audience. And so that's where we're at, guys. What we have to understand here is this is with the first creative. Okay, so once we get to a point where we can spend, say, $50 a day, $100 a day, however many bucks a day in an ad set and get our cost per purchase or cost per conversion under the $21.29 profit, as long as that stays consistent. We average $21.29 profit per sale. As long as we can keep that under break even with a increased ads budget, because we don't want to do this at $20 a day. This will take forever. We want to hopefully get this to the point where we can spend at least $50 or $100 a day. Then what we'll do is we'll start going in and then we'll start split testing landing pages and we'll start split testing creatives against an ad set that we know with a specific budget is going to work well for us. Okay. At that point, once we can then get it down even further, then we can start testing our different then we can start testing our different retargeting ads, because we've just thrown some very general retargeting ads out there. We haven't even implemented a 10% discount yet, so there's just a ton of potential with this. So I'm really excited. I hope this was a really, really cool preview for you. I know it was not really super professional, but once again, I'm just trying to be honest and transparent. Oh, what am I selling, guys? I am selling a cell phone charger, a charging cable. No, it's a USB, just a cell phone charging cable. It's shipping from the United States. Some of you may have caught that when I talked about the shipping. I said the product was $3 and I'm paying $4 in shipping. It's because I'm shipping this from the United States. I'm still buying this through Aliexpress, but I'm shipping this through from a United States warehouse. I'm getting a 7-day ship time, so I don't have to worry as much about chargebacks and all that good stuff. So we're looking good there. If I get to the point where we do want to scale this, we do want to keep going, I don't even know if I'm going to keep going. I'm definitely going to continue for the case study for y'all. But the point is, when I do get this, then we can talk about maybe purchasing and looking for a different fulfillment option with the United States if this thing takes off. But once again, I'm not really concerned about that right now. I'm just concerned about getting profitable with the fulfillment through the Aliexpress and the U.S. warehouse. So cool. Anyways, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell notification, because this is kind of how this case study is going to go, guys. When I see something that's worth talking about, I'm just going to pop on the camera. We're gonna dive right into it. We're going to go through it. So what I'm going to do, guys, is probably in the next video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to take you inside the computer. I'm actually going to show you my store. I'm going to block out the name that you can't see it, but I'm actually going to show you my store. That way you can see the way it's structured. That way you can see the way the upsells, the downsells, the confirmation page even the confirmation page has an opportunity to earn additional income in the form of affiliate commissions. Now I'll explain all that probably in the next video. It's going to be really cool. And so I also think I'm going to show you how you can download my templates. Okay, the exact sales process that I'm working, because this doesn't work. If I was just selling a $19 product on the front end, this would not even be close to profitable right now. I would have had to kill it all. The reason this is still rolling along and actually starting to perform is because of the one-click upsells and the one-click downsells. So we'll talk all about that in the next video or so. Anyways, have a great day. We'll see you soon, okay? Bye.